beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracell. This is Faith Meets Tracell, the YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an oldie but goodie, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I appreciate your love and support. While you're here, you might as well, subscribe, hit the like button, put a comment below. I appreciate you guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. In my last video, which would have been my boxy charm video, which I'm hoping was my last video because I don't know when I'll be posting this one, I would have shown you all two of the palettes that I received, and for today's video I'll be using one of them. The palette I'll be using today is the Beauty Creations Cali Chic palette, which I think was really pretty, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Like, just look at that, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, so today's video I'm going to be using this. I don't know if I'll use any additional products, maybe some glitter, I'm not sure yet. I hope that you guys can enjoy this video today. I'm gonna shut up because I always ramble, and I'm just going to start. So thanks for coming back to my channel. Hope you enjoy this video.
The thing I started with was carving out my brows, and I used the P. Louise Base shade 5. Next, I used the P. Louise Base shade 0, and I applied this to my entire lid. And I used their technique that they recommend, the pat. So I did like how it turned out. I will use my fluffy brush still though. And for today's palette, it's the Beauty Creations Cali Chic, and the first shade I used was Laguna, which is the dark brown, and I applied this to the outer V and to my crease. Next, I took the shade Sunset and I blended out the edges of Laguna. This was my transition color, so I needed this to be smooth and perfect. For my brow bone highlight, I used the shade Tan Lines, which is a very pretty shimmer. And then I went back in with the Sunset brush and I blended all of my colors together. This is my usual do. I always do this. So to carve out my lid space, today I used the P. Louise Base shade 0, and I did a half cut crease, and I went in with a fluffy brush just to blend out the concealer. And to blend the edges out, I used the shade Laguna and a fluffy brush. For my main lid color, I used the shade Venice, and I applied this to my entire lid. I really did pat this in. I love this palette, I really do. I saw someone say that it was chalky, but I do not think so at all. I blended out the edges with Laguna again just to make sure the color didn't get lost, and I went in with Beach Babe in between both shades. This is just so that we get a nice gradient, a nice transition with the colors. After I was done with my lid, I went in with my bottom lash line with the two main shades, which were Laguna and Sunset, and I blended these colors out. For my liner today, I used my Sasha Cosmetics liquid eyeliner, and I applied that on my lid. But today's look was a glitter liner, so this was just my base. And for my glitter today, I got it from Ambrosia Cosmetics. I just depotted it. This is not the original container it came in. And the glue I'm using is from Pink Craze Cosmetics. They are based in South Park, Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm just going to apply this over my entire wing that I drew with the liner. For my waterline today, I used the P. Louise X Momo Mitchell collaboration, the Acid Rain paint in the shade Limelight. And I went in with my mascara, and this is the usual, oh my gosh, the Colossal Big Shot. To prime my face today, I went in with the Ordinary High Adherence Primer. This is their silicone based primer, and I applied it to my entire face. And for foundation today, I went in with my usual Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay in the shade 356 Warm Coconut. To fill in my brows, I use my Sasha Cosmetics powder blush. This is in the shade Matte Brown. I've been using this recently, so nothing has changed. I just filled in my brows and I carved them out with my foundation and a concealer brush. For concealer today, I went in with the Elegil Pro Conceal in the shade Warm Honey. My usual shade is Fawn, but I just couldn't find it. I really don't know what I did with it. And I applied this to the usual areas: under my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. And I blended it all out using my Urban Studio blending sponge. To set my highlighted areas today, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade number 30, and this is medium deep. And I just used a fluffy brush and I blended it all over my highlighted areas on my face. For my contour, I used the Crayon Case Contourzition Notebook, and I used the shade Bobby, and I applied this to my contours, the places on my face that I needed a shadow. To carve out my contour, I went in with the Sasha Cosmetics Compact Powder Palette, and I used the shade Perfect Honey and my Urban Studio sponge, and I just carved it out and I pushed the powder into my skin so that there will be no halo, there will be no unblended areas. I used my favorite blush today, and this is by Sasha Cosmetics in the shade Santa Fe. To complete the eyes, I went back in with tan lines, which I used on my brow bone, and I applied this to the inner corner. For my highlight today, I used the shade Trophy, also from the Contourzition Notebook palette by the Crayon Case, and I applied this to my usual areas. And last but certainly not least, my lips, I used a dark brown lip liner. I believe this is by Jordana Cosmetics, and I used the Sasha Cosmetics Intense Matte Lip Velvets in the shade in the nude. And that's it for this look.
Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this look as much as I did. Yeah, and that's it for today. We're just gonna call it quits. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate your love and support. While you're here, check out my last video and click my face to subscribe. A like is always great. And thanks again for coming back to my channel. As always, stay safe and stay sweet, my loves.